Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, it's Charles the Trader. Charles the Trader. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new and you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. And old members, I really appreciate you staying tuned with me. Okay, so we're back again this week, 21st of July. Okay, for our weekly forecast. Okay, I always do my weekly forecast, my weekly analysis every Tuesday. Okay, I do this because I want to get more data. Okay, I get data from my Monday market, and with the Monday market I'm able to see what is likely possible. I am able to see get a good data to be able to analyze what is likely going to happen for the other days to come of the week. Okay, so this forecast is for the 21st to the 24th of July. Okay, this week. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, we're going to be looking at the pounds pair. We're going to look at Gbp USD, Gbp AUD, and some of the pounds pair. Okay, including Euro GBP, and we're going to look at Euro USD, EURUSD, and USDJPY. So stay tuned, guys. Okay.
If the girl say she be virgin, then I love her. If he boss a loco, I swear me I no go. Cause my thing is big, yo, bam, big girl. So I leave my dick buried in a body. Cause she like that thing, very beauty. And she like that jumbo, the fella cootie. So anywhere she goes, she catch my team.
Yo, what's up? I'm back. Okay, so here we have the Gbp USD. Okay, Gbp USD, yesterday Monday 20th, we saw a good rally up. Okay, the main trend was an uptrend. Okay, we could see how this guy moved all the way from here up. You understand? The movement was very strong. Okay, the movement was very strong. I actually participated in the movement for I participated with Gbp AUD. Okay, Gbp AUD. We saw the market actually made a multi-session W. Okay, the market made a multi-session W. We had the market made a multi-session W. Okay, so you could see that I think even more of like a triple bottom. You understand? Triple bottom. Okay, so yesterday the GBP pairs rallied so much. Okay, even the Euro GBP, all the GBP pairs, they actually moved very strongly yesterday. Okay, so right now what we're trying to do here is that since we've had a day of huge rally, because I don't always ignore the previous day's trend. The previous day's trend is always very important, especially when the previous day trend it's more like an opposite trend to the trend of the previous days. You understand? So let's say we've been having a bearish move in the market, and you come into the market, or after a particular day the trend changes. Okay, let's say we have a bearish market. If I was to go to my daily time frame now, let's say we have a bearish market, and all of a sudden the next day now close with a bullish candle. This is a daily chart. You understand? A daily candle close. Okay, we now get a daily close. You understand? So that was very important, because most times when we get daily close, there's every possibility that the next day would also be the same trend of the previous day. Okay, say here we have a daily close which is bullish. There's every possibility today too, if yesterday was bullish, there's every possibility that today too will be bullish. You understand? So we don't really joke with the previous day's trend. It's very important, especially if the previous day's trend is kind of a reversal trend comparing to the previous days. You understand? Like here you could see when we had more of like a downward move, and we had this bullish engulfing here. Okay, you could see that the next day the bullish trend continued. You understand? So right now I don't joke with that. But that doesn't mean that once I get a trend, a bullish close, for instance, let's say yesterday there was a bullish close. Okay, this bullish close, we had to go in because there was more of like a multi-session W. Okay, when I get to GBP AUD, I'm going to show you how the M15 looked. Okay, why I actually entered. Okay, I didn't just go in. Okay, let's see the M15. If there was a signal, if there was actually a signal. Okay, here you could see that there was more of like a stomp point low. The Asian, even with the Asian box, the movement, there was a down move all through. Okay, and if one was to enter, maybe if I was to enter this trend, some people may enter somewhere around here. But if I was to enter, I may have entered around here. Okay, I may have entered around there, and we saw the guy moved so much all through the day and it's currently still moving. Okay, so here we have a new day and you could see this push up. You understand? I don't actually want to go for something like this. Some people might have taken it down here, may decide to have swing this trade. Okay, but here now, most times with the BD market maker, we look at the box. Okay, we want to draw our Asian box, and maybe we may see price ranging all through this Asian session, and if we were to get, we may want to take it up. You understand? Let's say price pulls back to this blue exponential moving average here. Okay, this exponential moving average is the 50 exponential moving average. I may want to see price maybe come down to it, pull back to it before I take it up. Okay, you could see the guy is actually trending over in this Asian session as I'm recording this video. Okay, so for the GBP USD, the trend is up. Okay, but I may, since I'm not in the market, I may want to see a stomp hunt low. The stomp hunt low may come down to this I may say a stomp hunt low down to this guy here. Okay, then if I get the pattern, let's say I get my W here, I may take it up. Okay, or you may even say a stomp hunt low to this very major here, which is the 200 EMA, then we'll take it up. But take note, okay, the trend is up. Okay, the trend is up. You are not to sell this guy. Okay, even if you are to sell, the sell should be very, very short. So you can apply it for some of the GBP pairs too. Okay, but take note, sometimes they don't always correlate 100%. You understand? They don't always correlate 100%. Okay, so this is for GBP USD. Our bias is buy. Okay, our bias is to buy the GBP USD. As you can see, it's already even moving, but we are not jumping into it. I'll wait for a slight pullback. Okay, I'll wait for a slight pullback. There will always be a slight pullback. Okay, I may get the pullback at this 50 exponential moving average, or it may even come down to the 200 exponential moving average. Okay, so this is for GBP USD. You could see on the TDI here, on the TDI we are kind of overbought. Okay, so there has to be a sort of pullback. Okay, there has to be a sort of pullback. Okay, you could see right here on the H1 charts, looking at the retail trader point of view, we are kind of if you could see, this zone here. Okay, and this zone is kind of price has been rejected around there. Okay, so there may be a form of there may be even look at the CDI too. We are at the overbought region. Okay, so let's wait for some sort of pullback before we take it up. But the bias is up move. The bias is to buy this guy. Okay, so I'll rather go for buy opportunities. Okay, I would wait for pullback, then I buy this guy. Okay, so let's look at EURUSD. EURUSD, you can see EURUSD 2. Okay, so for the EURUSD, I want to see price, maybe price pulls back a little, then I get my M around there. Let's say I get a rejection around this 50 exponential moving average, then I'll take it down. Take note, what we do is we always wait for a stomp hunt move. Okay, we always wait for a stomp hunt move, more of like a pullback, a retracement. Okay, we always wait for a stomp hunt move. There are so many reasons why the stop hunt move is very important, because the stop hunt move clears the stop loss of so many people. You understand? It clears the stop loss of so many traders. Okay, then when we get our pattern, we'll go in. There are some traders who have kind of maybe for this pair now sold it very late. Okay, and when the stomp hunt move occurs, it clears their stop loss, you understand, before going in their direction. But after it clears their stomp hunt, that's when we always look for opportunities of going in. So for the GBP USD, we are looking to buy the GBP USD with a slight pullback. We want to wait for a good entry before buying it. For the Euro GBP too, we are looking at selling it. We can't sell low, you understand. If you could see on the TDI, price is kind of at the oversold area for the Euro GBP. So we want to wait for a sort of pullback, then wait for our pattern, then enter with our M15, you understand. So that's for Euro GBP. Let's look at one other GBP pair. Let's say we look at GBP AUD. Okay, GBP AUD, I actually took this guy from this candle here. I took this guy from this candle here yesterday. I think it was from here. Okay, it was from here. I took this pair. Okay, so I kind of saw three move to the downside. Let me share the M15 chart. I took this guy, but I actually left here. Okay, I entered here. Entry was here, and I took my profits here. Okay, I took my profit there, and the pair still rallied high, you understand. So right now, okay, I think the GBP AUD is playing nice. It's looking good. Okay, we have the GBP USD just still rallying up over in the Asian session, but the GBP AUD is behaving like a market maker setup, you understand. So for the GBP AUD now, let me go to the M15 chart. You could see there's some sort of pullback. We have the New York reversal too. Okay, we have the New York reversal. So let's say this is our Asian box right here. This is our Asian box, and let's say, sorry. Sorry, my phone. What's happening? Okay, so let's say we have some sort of pullback now. Take note, we want to buy this pair too. Let's say it ranges and we have a sort of pullback. We'd have to go for an up move. Okay, so this may be our Asian box, but take note, we have the AUD pair, so we may have a trend over in the Asian session, because this pair constitutes of also the GBP and the AUD pair. Okay, so we want to see price give a stomp hunt low, then we'll take it up, you understand. So when price leaves the Asian box, we hope to get a stomp hunt low, then we buy this pair. Okay, so that's for GBP AUD. I actually took this pair yesterday. Okay, you could see the multi-session W. Okay, you could see the multi-session W that was formed. A multi-session W was formed. Okay, a multi-session W was formed yesterday, and in the Asian session you could see there was something like this. We had about three levels of vector move, you understand. So we had 1, 2, and okay, sorry, let me come again. We had something like 1, 2, and 3. Okay, sorry for my view, so let me draw this again, please. We had 1 level, 2 level, 3 level, then we had a W. A W was formed yesterday. Okay, so I entered on the W when I saw 1 move, 2 move, and 3 move yesterday in the Asian box, and a W, the pattern was formed. I went in, you understand. I went in yesterday. Okay, and the pair kind of rallied very well, including the multi-session W, you understand. So that's for GBP AUD. Likewise, GBP CAD and the rest, they all rallied. The pound pair, they all rallied. Okay, they all rallied. So let's look at the Euro JPY. Let's look at the Euro JPY. this is the EURUSD. Okay, the EURUSD has been trending up. Okay, you could see it has been trending up. The EMAs are kind of below price. You could see price above the EMAs. Okay, so what we normally do is that what we've been doing for some days now is that we wait for pullback into the EMA. We wait for pullback into this EMA. Then if we get to take it up also. Okay, so the GBP, the EURUSDJPY. Okay, the EURUSDJPY, I'm only interested in buying the EURUSDJPY. Okay, I'm only interested in buying the EURUSDJPY. If I get price pull back to this blue line here and I get a pattern here, I'll take it up. If I get an opportunity, you understand, I'll take it up. The only reason I would want to sell the EURUSDJPY is when let's say the only reason I want to sell the EURUSDJPY is when price kind of breaks below this guy and we have a day close. Let's say we have our day close and price ranges below the EMA, you understand, and let's say the next day I get a stomp point low, unable to break it, then I may take it down, you understand. But for now I would wait for price to come down to this this S50 exponential moving average. If I get a rejection, I'll take it up also. So for the EURUSDJPY, depends on how price react. Okay, depends on how price react on. I'm interested in buying it. We may get both buy and sell here. Yeah, I'm interested in buying the EURUSDJPY. Okay, I'm interested in buying the EURUSDJPY. Okay, so we want to wait for price to come down here. Then we'll take it up using our M15 chart. Take note, until our entries are met. Okay, I'm interested in buying. So if I could get price coming down to that 50 MA and I see a reaction there, I see a good entry there. I can risk taking a buy position because it will be in line with the trend. You could see price is kind of trending above all the moving exponential moving averages. You could see how price has been reacting around it. Okay, you could see how price has been reacting around it. Okay, you could see price reacting around it, you understand. So I would wait for a pullback into the EMAs, and when I get a reaction there, I would go for that. I'll go with the reaction, you understand. So that's for EURUSDJPY. Let's look at USDJPY. So for USDJPY, I'm interested in selling the USDJPY. Okay, so I'm not gonna sell low, you understand. So I'm gonna wait for whenever price let's say price comes up, comes down. So I'm interested in taking it from here, you understand. So for now, for the USDJPY, I'm interested in selling the USDJPY. Okay, because that will be in line with the trend. Okay, if we were to look closely, I think we are kind of more, we still have some more levels to. If there would be a breakout, it would be to the downside. Okay, if there will be a breakout, it would be to the downside. Okay, because there is like level 2, level 3, and there is level 1 also. Okay, so if I was to draw, let's say I draw a box right here, we have our box, we have our peak here, our peak PFH, we have our peak PFH here. Okay, and this is kind of level 2, this is kind of another box. Okay, so we may have price breaks down, okay, for level 3 drop. Okay, so if there would be a breakout from this, you could see this line I just drew, there will be a breakout, it's going to be to the downside. So for now, I'll be interested in selling the USDJPY. Let's say we'll get a breakout, then we'll start reacting. We'll now start waiting for price to maybe react around it, then we'll take it down. We still have one more move to the downside, but for now you can decide to, whenever price comes up, you can decide to take it down from here. Okay, this would be a good entry. This will be a good entry. Okay, this will be a good entry, taking it from the top. Okay, so for the USDJPY, I'm interested in selling the USDJPY. Okay, I'm interested in selling the USDJPY. So let's look at EURUSD. Let's look at EURUSD. the Euro USD. Okay, the Euro USD has also been trending. Okay, this is the H1 chart. Okay, you can see price is actually above the exponential moving average. Okay, so here we have an uptrend move also, so it will be nice for you to always go in line with this up move. You understand? It will be nice to go in line with this up move. You could see I can actually not really draw any level right now. So what price is doing, price has just been kind of moving up. Okay, so if how are you going to participate in this? When you have an uptrend, all you do is you wait for pullback, then you join. Okay, you don't buy high. Okay, you could see price has always gone up and come down. Let's say you have a stomp hunt move to the downside. Okay, so all we hope for is to get stomp hunt move to the downside, then we take it up. Okay, so for instance, let's say I get a move, even if it does not come in the London session, if it comes in the New York session, let's say I get price coming down to this this line here. Okay, if I get a bullish close, let's say I don't get a bullish close, I may go for the buy also. Okay, the only reason I will sell is when price kind of breaks below this line here, and we have price consolidating around here. Okay, then we'll start going down. Okay, the only reason I will sell the Euro USD is when price breaks below this EMA, and we have the next day price consolidate. Let's say I have one ADR of move to the downside. Okay, let's say I have one ADR of move to the downside, and the next we see price consolidating, unable to break above the EMA. Okay, I may start looking, my bias may now change for sell. Okay, so if I was to look at the daily charts, you could see price has been going up. Okay, so let's say I get a day where we get a bearish engulfing. If I was to get a bearish engulfing at this level where price is right now, okay, I may start looking out for sell opportunities. Okay, take note, if I say sell opportunity does not mean price will definitely sell. What I'm just saying is that if I get an M, take note, the most important thing is the pattern. Let's say I have for this daily, I have a day where I get a bearish engulfing. All I'll just do the next day is to wait for a stomp hunt high, and when I get a pattern, I'll take it. You understand? I don't joke with the previous days trend. Let's say I have an ADR, a bearish close with like one ADR average daily range. Okay, and the next day I see market making a stomp hunt move after the Asian box with on my M15. Okay, if I get a stomp hunt move to the upside in my M15 outside the Asian box and I get an M, I'll go for it. You understand? So it's all about the pattern. Okay, we have our buyers, but the pattern supersedes everything. Okay, so you get that. So for the Euro USD, it's buying and selling, but it's presenting both buy and sell opportunity, but it will be wise to go with the trend. Okay, because if it will be wise to go with the trend, so I'll definitely wait for pullback to the downside, then when I get a reaction, I'll take it up. I just told you the only reason I will say the Euro USD is when it breaks down on the H1 chart. It's when price breaks below the 50 exponential moving average. Let's say price breaks this guy here, okay, and we'll get a stomp hunt move. I may take it down. You understand? Let's say we'll get something like this. Okay, I may take it down. Okay, so this may now be level 1, level 2, then maybe we'll get level 3. You understand? Level 3. So we may have something like that, but for now all you just have to do is to be taking it up. You understand? So that's it, guys. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up for me. Okay, and also subscribe. Okay, you can also comment below. Okay, you can also comment below, and if you are new, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Let's try and hit 1,000 subscribers. Okay, that's my goal. Okay, for now, yeah, that's my goal for now. Please help me grow this channel. You can also help me share for your boy. Okay, share for your boy. And on the description we have a link to our Telegram group. Okay, we have a link to our Telegram group. Guys have been doing greatly there. Okay, yesterday Monday, and we have members just piping in peeps, you understand. Everybody were just happy yesterday, you understand. They're all doing well because they enjoy our community. Okay, so there we chat a lot, we discuss. You can also bring out your pairs, then you tell us your bias and what you think. Then we have members including myself who would share our opinion about it. Okay, so it's a nice place to be, guys. Okay, so check the description section, you'll see the link to our Telegram group, and I would like you to join. So whenever I release more videos, you get notified via that, and you can also hit the notification button, so whenever to get notified on any new release. Okay, thank you very much, and stay tuned. I think in 2 days time I'll be releasing another video on the BTMM strategy. Okay, so every day I release at least 2 videos. For now it's for weekly focus and a video on the BTMM strategy. Okay, so thank you very much, stay tuned, guys, and don't forget, don't rush. Okay, don't rush the market. Okay, set up your plans and wait for the markets to fall into it, and you go for it. Okay, when you're in the right state of mind. Okay, bless you, guys, bless you, thank you very much. Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing, man? So I decided to share this this trade with you guys. Okay, I wanted to quickly show you why I actually entered this trade and buy. Okay, first of all, if you could let's shrink this guy, you'll see there was more of like a multi-session W, more of like a double bottom. Okay, understand? Let me see if I can draw it. Okay, so we have something like this, you understand? So this was more of like a double bottom. Okay, and if you drew this stuff, you see more of like a divergence here. I think we have a divergence. Okay, why on the indicator, sorry for the noise, sorry. So we have more of like a divergence. This is a divergence. Okay, and if I was to trace this, you could see something like this, more of like a divergence. Okay, this is for the M15. Okay, this is for the M15, and let me explain why I actually enter using the BTMM market maker method. Okay, so let me draw this for you. Sorry, if I was to draw this, you would see, let me draw this, let me use a white okay, sorry, I'm trying to look for a color I'll use. Okay, let me use blue. Okay, so here we have we have our first drop, and price pullback. We had another drop, price pullback, and we had a third drop. So sometimes you get something like this too, sometimes you get something like this, 3 drops to the downside, and we could see a W, a mini W was formed, and I actually entered here. Okay, so look at, we have first drop, second drop. You could see price came down during the Asian session, price came down, pull back up, came down again, pull back up, you understand? So you could see we have a W here, we also have a W here. You could see this W, we have a W here. Okay, not considering the fact we also have a macro,